everybody. Welcome to the Real Wrestling Community Tailgate Party. I am your host, Majestic Marie, alongside Mr. Ray All Day. How are you doing, sir?
What is going on? How are you?
I'm doing good, Mr. World Traveler. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did. Very, very good. Very relaxing, very chill, and it was nice.
Very good. Okay, for some reason, our little scroller for the Real Wrestling Community disappeared, so I had to make a new one very fast. But you guys know the drill. Make sure you follow the Real Wrestling Community on Facebook. They are so kind. They let us stream on their platform every Wednesday afternoon. We are right here talking about AEW Dynamite, and it doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look bad at all. It's actually somewhat decent. Actually,
Yes. Of course, our good friend Timothy is here, and he, of course, right on cue, going, "Hi guys."
oh God,
I need to make a clip just for you.
please don't do that. I'm okay. If that slips your memory, that's fine.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
okay.
gonna do it. I am gonna do it. But like always, we always have the Briscoe brothers get us ready. This is a clip that you actually are excited about, so don't worry, guys. So here we go. Let's get hyped up for the show.
Ain't no way, chick. Ain't ready. There ain't no way, man. Ain't ready. Ain't no way. Y'all could possibly be ready. You can say you're ready as many times as you want. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Y'all boys ain't ready. There's no way, man.
Always.
There you go.
Yes, the good stuff. All right, so I didn't get to watch Dynamite last week, but Ray did, and he said that there wasn't too much to the show. But of course, I'm not going to fault them at that because there's a lot of travel issues with the storms and everything going on. From Florida all the way up the East Coast, it seemed like just had a lot of flooding and everything. So if anyone out there, if you're watching this and you had you're dealing with all of those issues with flooding and property damage and all of that kind of stuff, I hope you're safe. I hope your family's safe, and we're praying for all of those things to get resolved. So good luck out
Good
there.
luck, definitely.
Timothy has said Ray Dean has been all over the place trying to convince everyone to join the learning tree. He is doubling down on that.
Oh God, he's doubling down on this. No, I have a big axe and I'm chopping that tree down.
It's going away.
And I'm gonna put a video up of my landscaper cutting down a tree.
That's funny. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start things off with a bang here, Ray. We are going to start off with the tag team titles on the line. If you can remember way back in the stone ages of AEW, the Acclaimed won an opportunity to face the Young Bucks, and they are finally cashing in on this. I thought it was going to happen at All In, but apparently not. It's happening tonight with the Acclaimed versus the Young Bucks. Do you see this kind of being a one and done, or do you kind of see like the rubber match happening at the pay-per-view?
This has to be a rubber match. I mean, I'm trying to think of a million ways how the Bucks could drop the belts tonight, but it just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. So I feel like there's going to be like some type of interference. Something's got to happen where they lose and then they have a third. It's like, hey, you got one, we got one, or something, like you said. But to see them just lose the belts tonight, I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either. They're trying to build the Young Bucks, the Elite, as this big super heel authority group. Oh, we're the EVPs and we call all the shots, while simultaneously like Tony Khan is calling shots. And it looks almost like the Tony Khan stuff and the Young Buck stuff is happening together. There's like no confrontation with that whatsoever. Maybe sometimes Christopher Daniels shows up on behalf of Tony Khan, but not really. At least not on Dynamite anyway. Maybe he does on Collision or Rampage, but I don't get to watch those all the time, so I don't really see the conflict of the authority struggle. So it's been a little bit weird. They're not consistent in that to me, but they're still trying to build the Young Bucks as this really big evil heel team that has authority. So kudos to them for trying something.
Hey, doing the best they can. I mean, they're trying to build this little faction, and it's we're the elite, and you guys are second tier, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, it's a good story, and again, I don't know how you would ever drop the belts tonight when you can make so much more of this at a pay-per-view and at All In. But who knows?
You never know. I was going to save this for later, but we're going to kind of segue into it because we were talking about the Young Bucks. Now, to me, the Young Bucks and Jack Perry have really been working in this team. They've been, I don't know, it's been selling to me, but Okada in this team just feels like he sticks out like a sore thumb. And I'm just not feeling Okada in the elite. Is that just me? Do you feel the same way?
I think it's everybody. He just doesn't. He's not shticky. He's trying, but it doesn't really come off genuine, in my opinion. He's trying to like come across kind of funny, and I don't think he's really that funny. And I don't know. I like him. I think he's great.
Yeah.
I definitely see him, holding his own against Claudio. Are they actually fighting tonight, or are they just having a conversation face-to-face type of thing?
It just said face-to-face Okada and Claudio. It didn't say anything about a match, so I'm guessing it's just a segment with these two facing off with each other. I didn't even know that this was a thing. I guess this must have happened last week or on Collision or something, but I didn't know.
He won a three-way, and the winner got a shot.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. I don't think that was advertised. I think that's just something that they had to put out there to make, once they knew that all the people involved in that match was going to be able to make it to the show. So it wasn't advertised, so I didn't know about it. But Claudio and Okada will probably put on a good show. I'm guessing it's at All In.
Yeah, at All In. I could see Claudio winning it at All In. I wouldn't be shy. Then maybe the Bucks kick him out. That wouldn't be something that would blow my mind. Like, wow, I never saw that coming. Like, I could see it turning on Okada and kicking him out after he loses or something like that.
I don't know. I don't see Okada losing this match.
I don't see it, but again, I could see it. You know what I mean? It's not like unfathomable. I wouldn't be like completely blown away if he did lose it.
Okada hasn't really had a substantial storyline really besides like the elite stuff since he won the title off of Eddie Kingston in the first place, right?
Yes.
So that was really funny. You were like doing this and like YouTube like made a thumbs up. So if you are watching on YouTube, Ray all day just gave you the thumbs up. So yay.
Yeah. It's a good match. Like I said, guys, the BCC. Where is Mox? He's on vacation, right? Or he's taking a little time off?
Mox is on vacation, a much deserved vacation.
Much deserved. So
okay, we have a spammer in the chat, so we are blocking the spammer. Okay. Timothy says, sorry, trying to get rid of this. Timothy says a lot of things.
Yes.
We're just gonna say Okada has become the king.
Oh God.
And he thinks that the EVPs are going to win tonight. And our good friend Christine is here as well. And she says, hey guys, hope everyone is good. I didn't get the notification that you are on. Oh, I'm so sorry. And our good friend Chris from Straight Up Wrestling Show, who I met at Dynamite 2 weeks ago, says, hello, everybody.
What's up, Chris?
Welcome. We should do a collab with them sometime.
I'm with it.
All right, so this is interesting. I like Claudio. I like Okada too. And it's going to be a lot of fun, no matter what.
Claudio's a great worker, so you're going to win either way with him. He's always
Yes.
gonna give you, an awesome match no matter what.
Absolutely. All right, so we have a three-way.
Ugh.
This is for a spot in the gauntlet match at All In to determine the next number one contender after Darby Allin.
Awful.
Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly versus your favorite person in the entire world, Orange Cassidy.
Ugh. I don't even know why you were watching this. You know who's winning. It's the biggest, strongest guy in the world, Orange Cassidy.
I mean, Orange Cassidy wins all of his matches. Roderick Strong wins 25% of his matches, and Kyle O'Reilly never wins. So, who do you think is going to win?
Who's going to win this one? Come on.
Orange Cassidy, without a doubt. And if Orange Cassidy loses, the few times that he loses, someone else takes the pin, like the Ring of Honor World Champion Mark Briscoe. Still mad about that, by the way. He doesn't actually take pins.
Yeah, he won't take a pin either. If he's a tag, he's not taking a pin.
Unless it's John Moxley. I mean, that's like the only person who's allowed to pin.
Yeah, Moxley or maybe MJF would be lucky enough to call a pin on him. But
although I do believe that Roderick Strong beat Orange Cassidy for the International Championship. Right. Okay, so maybe there's a chance because Roderick Strong actually did beat Orange Cassidy one time. So
maybe.
Who knows?
Kyle O'Reilly, no shot. He shouldn't even show up. This should be a one-on-one match. I feel bad for.
But it's not. It's not. And as much as you gripe and complain about our friend Orange Cassidy over there, you have to admit that people love to see him.
I love
that AEW crowd loves Orange Cassidy.
Love to know why. Somebody please tell me.
He's entertaining. It's getting a little old to me at this point because it's been years of him doing the same thing. But and there's just hasn't been any evolvement into what he does. He does the same old thing all the time. So it's getting a little old for me, but I can see why people like him. He is entertaining.
At least he talks.
Yeah, he does now.
Remember before he was mute.
Yeah.
Beginning
like, yeah, he never talked. And this person never talked either. The next person we're going to talk to, but we are going to actually hear from him. I'm guessing he came back. Did he come back?
Yeah, he came back last week. He had the bandage around his head from the burn. That, fireball that Jericho threw at him.
Man, Jericho is just attacking people's best features. I mean, when he attacked Eddie Kingston with that fireball, he went after his eyebrows, which, Eddie Kingston's eyebrows have always been his best feature. And Hook, his best feature is his hair, and Jericho needs to step off. I'm just saying.
He needs to just step away and go. I'd be okay with that.
And because we are hearing from Hook, you know what's going to happen. Your favorite, not person, but your favorite gimmick in wrestling today, the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho. He's going to come in going, "Hi, guys," and talking about Hook. And
okay, I'm ready. Here we go.
Are you ready?
And now it's time for Tinkle Time with Ray all day.
Let's go.
We will hear from Hook. I'm guessing he's going to help set up some kind of a match between himself and Chris Jericho at All In or All Out or something. Some kind of pay-per-view. That's happening in a couple weeks.
For that belt.
Yeah. He says, "Thanks, guys." Oh, man. Okay. Ray, are you there? Have we lost Ray?
Hello?
Hi, we lost you.
What happened? I lost. We're having a little storm out here today. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
we're
no.
Good. Yeah, I know. You brought it over here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right, so we hear from Hook. Oh, I'm so sorry, Timothy. You probably want to send Hook since we're going to hear from him.
from St. Mark's Place, weighing 201 pounds, he is Hook.
I mean, look at that hair. It's fabulous. Why would you mess with that?
Leave him alone. Hook. Hook is awesome.
He is. Rudeness.
Rudeness. Yeah, Shibata beat the Rotten Apple last week.
Yeah.
And then they tried to jump him, and then Hook came in and bailed everybody out.
That's awesome.
But it was good. It was good. I was like, wow, you're actually letting someone from the tree get pinned clean? I was like, okay. Good for Shibata.
Yeah, go Shibata. I like him. All right, let's move on to something that you actually like, Ray.
Okay, this is good.
Swerve Strickland versus baby brother Wheeler Yuta. That's my special name for him.
You're a Wheeler fan?
I call him baby brother Wheeler Yuta because he's like, you know, when you tell your mom, hey, I'm going to the playground, and she says, okay, we'll take your little brother with you. There's Wheeler Yuta going, yeah, you gotta take me too. So yes, that's how he looks in the BCC to me.
He does. He looks like the guy that bagged your groceries yesterday at the supermarket.
Wheeler Yuta is the kind of boy in school who used to buy the candy cigarettes to look cool.
Exactly. He was that guy. He was the guy that put the gel in his hair, so everybody thought he was cool.
Yep.
Or walk around with an empty can of beer, so people think he was cool. He's that guy. I get it.
I'm just kidding. Wheeler Yuta's not bad, and he's actually improved a whole lot in the past couple years that he's been in AEW. The BCC has really done a good job with Wheeler Yuta, in my opinion. This is just kind of going along with the same thing. Swerve Strickland is facing Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson is in the BCC, so it makes sense for Swerve to kind of face baby brother Yuta, get a little win over him to build some momentum towards their match at
100%.
All In.
100%. And I see you're drinking. You're getting ready for Tinkle Time too. Very smart.
Not during this match. I like Swerve, so.
But you're prepping for Jericho. I see. You're smart. I'm drinking too. We're both on the same page. But back to Wheeler. Yeah, I mean, this would be a great match. You know, this is him, showing Daniel, I beat your little brother and you're next type of thing. It's going to be a good match. Wheeler holds his own in the ring, so I anticipate nothing but a really solid match.
It won't be bad.
Yeah, Swerve's the king.
Yeah, when I was there, I can't remember who he faced, but Wheeler Yuta faced somebody on Rampage, and it was a really decent match. It was a little long, but it wasn't bad. Christine says that Jericho is such a loser.
Amen.
And Timothy is laughing at me with my little illustrations of Wheeler Yuta. And speaking of illustrations, a nice little segue into our next segment, a film by Mariah May. Of course, she is continuing down this path to prove to everybody that she can do Toni Storm's gimmick better than her, basically. Just like All About Eve did. She tries to prove that she is the better of the two. She's the bigger star. She's she's the better actress. She's better at everything than Toni Storm. And I don't know if anything has been this well done in AEW in forever, but this is fantastic.
Out of this world. Love it, love it, love it. This could go on for another 4 or 5 months and I'd be okay with it. Because it's following the movie to a T. People should see that movie.
Nick is here. Hi, Nick. And he says that Mariah May has to win at All In. I agree with that. With all of this build up and all of this, I don't know, everything. Even though she's the heel, she has to win this match.
200%.
She has to.
200%.
I mean, because she would be really bad like they would cut the legs out from underneath her with all of the foundational work that she has built into her character and built into this plot of getting at Tony Storm. That would just ruin everything. It would be like, okay, well, what good is she then? So it would totally knock her way down if they did that. Of course, it's W. You never know.
Hope you're right. I don't want to see it. I like Mariah May. I think she'd be a great champion.
Yep, me too. All right, with the TBS Championship match is tonight Mercedes Moné versus Hikaru Shida. Mercedes is facing Britt Baker at the pay-per-view, so we know that Mercedes Moné is going to win. However, anytime that Hikaru Shida has a chance to be on television, I'm excited about, and this is just another little step up of building the feud. Britt Baker is no longer suspended, so I suspect that she is going to show up tonight.
100%. I feel like when Monet wins some way, somehow, that big M come in, and then
Camille will probably get involved somehow.
Yeah. And then Britt's going to come in, et cetera, et cetera. But I hate to see be this like stepping stone person. She's a former champion, kind of like Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose is kind of like, that stepping stone person. You always got to beat her now to move up in the echelon. I don't want Shida to fall into that category at least.
I know I thought when she showed up in Ring of Honor that she was going to be the one to finally defeat Athena. Yep. But that didn't happen either. So now I'm just like, what in the world is going to happen?
I don't know who's going to beat Athena. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Out of a magic hat. That woman is unstoppable.
I think only Mother Mary herself can defeat Athena at this point.
100%. 2 years now, right? It's got to be close to 2 years.
Yeah, she's held that thing forever.
Forever. God bless her. Kudos to her.
Yeah, she's been the face of that company. But anyway, going back to this, I have a question for you. Jamie Hayter, and I know Timothy is about to go bonkers, okay? So beware the chat. Jamie Hayter is set to come back soon. She is pretty healthy, I believe, and if she's not cleared, she will be very soon. Would you have Jamie Hayter come down during the Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker match to help Britt Baker win? Or would you have her answer the open challenge against Saraya?
Wow, that's a great question. I think I answer the open challenge. Because I would hate to see Britt beat Mercedes. She comes down the ring and congratulates her and turns on her. I would do that. But didn't they already have a falling out already?
Not really. It was kind of like it was teased and then they never did.
No. Okay, so that's the only other option they could do is if Britt gets the belt, she comes, congratulates her, and knocks her out and just like beats the ribbons out of her.
I mean, but of course, Jamie Hayter was hurt during that whole Outcasts versus the original AEW women feud because they were building towards their first AEW Women's Blood and Guts match, but it didn't happen because several other girls got injured at that time. Jamie Hayter was one of them. So the last time we saw her, she was actually in this feud with Saraya. So it does make sense that she could answer that open challenge.
I'm with it. Because Saraya's going to be there because she has to be there.
Yeah, she is going to be there. She's doing an open challenge. She said that she's just having an open challenge for a match at All In.
Yeah, so Jamie Hayter's perfect. I love it.
I don't think Jamie Hayter's showing up tonight. I think they want to hold off on that giant pop when they're actually in an arena full of people.
Exactly.
Jamie Hayter and Mariah May are not going to tag team. That would make 0 sense.
0 cents. If you said
0.
Hayter and Britt, yeah, maybe. They don't even have women tag champions yet, do they?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Did I miss something?
No, you didn't miss anything.
They should.
Sure.
I'm with it. They have enough female talent there. They could definitely do it.
Last but not least, of course, Hangman Page, once again being one of the most intriguing male storylines on AEW. This has been kind of fascinating to me, watching the breakdown of Hangman Page once again, but just in a different way. Last time he was a slobbering drunk, and now he's just a madman on a rampage. Forgive the pun there, but that's basically what happened. Hangman Page is so mad about Swerve Strickland being the AEW World Champion and him not getting to that position that he's just kind of killing everybody in sight almost. He lost to Darby Allin not too long ago, so he was upset about that. And now we have this. And I don't know what they did last week, but to me, it almost feels like Hangman Page versus Jeff Jarrett at the pay-per-view. Is that where they're going, or am I just looking too much into this?
This is where I need help. I don't know how this little feud with Jay Lethal started. So I'm with you on this one. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. I don't know how this even started. So,
well, I heard rumors that it might be Hangman Page versus Jeff Jarrett at the pay-per-view. I don't remember which one, if it was All In or if it was All Out. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. So I thought maybe something happened to start those rumors or whatever last week. And then this showed up and I was like, oh, okay, well, they must have done something last week because Jay Lethal, of course, is affiliated with Jeff Jarrett. So
did he have words with either one of those guys? I didn't see it. So I'm driving right now blind to this one. I don't know.
Of course, something could have happened on Collision too, and we just didn't see it. So forgive us, guys. We don't really know, but that seems to be hinting at those rumors that I heard that perhaps Hangman Page will be facing Jeff Jarrett. And I know people feel one way or the other about Jeff Jarrett. I personally like him. I think he's a really good person to have in your locker room, in your backstage area, to help young talent, to help with structure issues and everything like that. And of course, I'm just a fan of Jeff Jarrett, flat out anyway. I think he's great, and I don't think that people they underestimate how good he is. So just having Jeff Jarrett on a pay-per-view in 2024, I like it. I don't care what other people say.
Jeff's a good guy. He's a good worker. He puts on a good match. He still can go. I mean, he holds his own. I mean, at 96 years old, you got to give him a lot of credit. So, I'm with it.
Timothy says it happened backstage after the show ended. Look on the AEW website. It happened on Dynamite. Well, if it happened after the show ended, then it didn't happen on Dynamite. It happened on their social media platform.
Yeah.
Jay Lethal called out Hangman Page on Rampage to a match. Okay. Well, see, that's what happens when you do something on a show that only 200,000 people watch. We get a little confused.
Yeah.
But that is why we have our friend Timothy here. He straightens us out and he lets us know what happens on those shows that we don't always get to watch. I don't get to watch everything, unfortunately, but Dynamite has not been bad lately. I've actually been enjoying it.
It's been very good flowing. Matches aren't too long; they're just amount of time, and I like it. Dynamite's actually been good, and their ratings have been going up too. So kudos to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
And I'm excited about All In. I will be getting that pay-per-view and watching it in real time, so I'm excited about that. And I'm sure you'll be watching it too, and as well as everybody else. And
we shall see.
Christine, what is your question, my dear? We will wait to finish the show so Christine can ask her question. In the meantime,
where's Adam Cole? I don't know.
I was actually looking for the clip.
Thank you. Where is he? What are you doing? You are killing me.
Becky Lynch is a free agent. I doubt if she's trying to look to wrestle anywhere. I think she just wants to be at home with her baby.
Yes, that's what I out there. She's not looking to get in the ring anytime soon.
And that's okay.
Okay. She's done enough. She doesn't need to.
No, I do not think that she will join AEW.
No shot.
No.
I think if she ever wrestles again, it'll be back in WWE.
Yep. But that's okay. All power to her. I mean, if I was her, I wouldn't want to be away from my child either, so.
Exactly. You don't need to.
No.
She has a career. She's got enough money, and her husband's extremely successful, and hey, do what you got to do.
Okay. Well, Timothy has some more information for us. He says Jeff Jarrett was being interviewed when Hangman Page attacked him from behind, and it started the brawl. And during that brawl, Mariah May and Tony got into it. Okay.
Okay, I missed all this.
Yeah. So it does look like a Hangman Page and Jeff Jarrett thing, either happening at the pay-per-view or it's just going to happen next week sometime. But hopefully at the pay-per-view. I want to see Jeff Jarrett on pay-per-view.
So do I. I'm
and
with
not
you
with his 75,000 entourage people.
Yeah.
In a weird guitar match. Please don't do that.
Please, please, God, don't do that.
All right, guys. That is the show. Ray, do you have anything to plug?
September, after Labor Day. Get ready. Waiting for some official stuff to get done with the name of the show and all that stuff. So I'm working on this very soon.
Awesome. Sounds like fun. And I hope that I will be one of your first guests.
You will be my very first guest. Don't worry.
Yes. Yay. Well, this was the Real Wrestling Community Tailgate Party. Thank you so much for joining us. I know at one time we had about 17 people watching at the same time. So that was fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back here next Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, like always. So make sure you follow us.
Please.
Keep us. I am also working. Let me know, guys, if you're interested in this, in me creating us a separate page for this show in particular as well. So let me know if you guys would follow that and like that. So
yes, please follow and like it. We want to get more viewers. I really think,
all right.
The tag team community, the tag team champions. Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Follow the Real Wrestling Community. Follow me on Peaches and Power Bombs. Follow Ray all day. And we are seeing y'all